New York State's new gun reforms took effect today with new requirements for permit applications and restrictions on areas where concealed weapons cannot be carried. Good evening, I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And I'm Scott Levin, and with the changes, an interesting question has popped up for some groups that are now categorized as, quote, sensitive locations, that is, houses of worship. Channel 2's Ron Plants has that story tonight.
It's hard to comprehend or accept, but yes, places of worship have also been hit with violence. From the 2015 South Carolina church shooting, where black congregants in a Bible study program were killed, to the 2017 Pittsburgh synagogue shooting, and then other church shootings in Texas and elsewhere. In one particular case in 2020, a church member actually rose and pulled his concealed weapon and killed the shooter. He was later cleared by authorities. So now, under the state's sweeping gun law, it's considered criminal possession of a weapon in a house of worship. So the Erie County Sheriff, a Republican who opposes the law and feels it's unconstitutional and unenforceable, said yesterday,
there's people that go to church and their rabbi, their pastor, their priest count on them to be the security. And as you know, churches are soft targets also. Those people are wondering what's going to happen. Am I committing a felony now?
Various religious leaders of different faiths I reached out to declined an on-camera interview or did not respond today, but some, as strictly sources, told me they do indeed know some of their congregants are armed with concealed carry permits during services as private citizens, civilians, and they do count on them. One even said, referencing the 514 top shooting, they would not allow themselves to be sitting targets for a killer looking for a place where black people congregate. A source also confirming the top shooting suspect was seen on security camera video, apparently casing an East Buffalo church the week before his supermarket attack. The government's office through the State Department of Criminal Justice did respond. There are some exemptions for off-duty law enforcement and certified security, and, quote, houses of worship in New York have always been able to work with law enforcement, security guards, and other certified armed personnel to keep their communities safe, and under the new concealed carry law, that will continue to be the case. And this from a lawmaker who voted for the law.
Every law is always open to scrutiny and taking a look at it to see if it's working in the right way that it was intended. If the clergy members connect with me in my office, I'm always carrying those messages not only to the governor but to the rest of the state legislatures.
Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.